Hello folks, Everchanger here, and welcome back to more EarthBound Beginnings. Last time, among other things, we rescued a chick from the top of this department store and took her back to her mother, where we were able to obtain a melody, which is really cool. It's kind of like the point of this game is to collect melodies, so it's a good thing we were able to pull that off. Anyway, this time we are going to be finally heading out to the cemetery and hopefully rescuing that girl that the mayor told us about. But first things first, I need to go over some things. Primarily, my level. I am currently level 12. I believe I ended last episode off at level 7? I think 6 or 7, I'm not sure. Somewhere around there. I grinded up a lot in between episodes, but honestly, all of this grinding only took me about 40 minutes to do, and that is mainly due to the experience multiplier hack that I have applied to the game, and I have realized that, yes, that is going to trivialize the difficulty of this game, but honestly, that's kind of the point, because the main thing that makes this game difficult is the amount of grinding you have to do, and just being able to mitigate the grinding that you have to do makes the game a lot more enjoyable. Plus, I feel like the enjoyable parts of the game are more so the plot and the music, and not so much the actual gameplay of the battles and things compared to the Super Nintendo EarthBound. So I feel like going through the game over-leveled, because we are very over-leveled for what I want to do this episode. Not so much next episode, but this episode we're definitely over-leveled. I feel like being over-leveled really isn't that big of a deal, and you're free to disagree with me on that, for sure. But that's just the way I see it. Anyway, I am level 12, and as a result of that, I have learned quite a few new PSI powers. I believe the new ones are Defense Up Alpha, which makes our defense go up, Defense Down Alpha, which makes the opponent's defense go down, and 4th D Slip, which is basically a 100% success rate run from battle move. So think of it like the Pokédoll or the Smoke Ball or something from Pokemon. That's basically what it does. There's no way you could fail to escape from battle through using 4th D Slip, which is awesome. One other thing I want to note. Enemies in this game can steal items from you, the crow being one such enemy. As a result, I got picked clean in between episodes. All we have left are our great-grandfather's diary and our cash card, which are key items and therefore cannot be stolen. So our bread and magic herb, I think, are the items we had. Those got stolen. Those are gone, which is really unfortunate. Anyway, what I would like to do first things first here is I want to use my cash card to withdraw $500, because there is an item that we can buy here at the store that I really think we ought to grab. I think it's up here? Yes, sports goods. If we talk to this lady, she can sell you a whole bunch of items. You want the wooden bat. That is the most powerful item that you can buy here. So once we buy it, we can hop into our inventory right here, if I'm not mistaken, and use it. Intent equipped wooden bat. And I think now, yes, we have the plastic bat in our inventory. The plastic bat is useless to us now, if I'm not mistaken, so I am going to be selling it. How do you sell things in this game? Do you have to talk to the service counter on the front desk? Maybe you do. The way the inventory management works in this game is a lot more clunky than in EarthBound, which is really unfortunate. Okay, so we can sell you our plastic bat because our wooden bat is a lot better. So now we are going to hop into the ATM again and deposit the money that we got from selling our bat. Very nice. Alright. Bit of a clunky system compared to EarthBound on the Super Nintendo. Anyway, with that, I want to make special mention as to the music that's playing right now. This music is called Pollyanna, and like most songs in EarthBound Beginnings, this song actually has lyrics, so I'll be putting the lyrics to those in the description. I really want to point this out now, because pretty soon we're going to get into an opportunity where this song will no longer play, because this song actually plays only when Ninten is alone in the field. Once he has a friend with him, a different song will actually play, which is really cool. Anyway, got a snake right here. I'm just gonna bash this guy in, and as you can see, I am very powerful. Oh, look, we got a magic herb. Very nice. Yeah, I'm very over-leveled for what we're going to be doing this episode, but once we get to the next area, we're not going to be so over-leveled because the next area has some really, really powerful enemies in it. Alright, right here we have a gang zombie. This is an example of another sprite that got changed in the English version of EarthBound Beginnings. In the Japanese version, he actually had a lot of gunshot wounds in his chest. Yeah. Really, really creepy stuff that got changed in the localization of this game. Anyway, with that, we are over 2,000 experience, which is awesome. Alright, anyway, right through here, if we could eventually get there... Oh, look, we have a ghost. Now, I have to say, this ghost reminds me of Blue from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. You can't unsee it now, you really can't. Anyway, gonna hop on down here, and right along this wall there should be an entrance into the cemetery. Now, I really, really do not expect to have any trouble navigating this area, because honestly, you're normally supposed to be around level 7 or 8 before you take this out. I think I went the wrong way. You're supposed to be around level 7 to 8 before taking this on, and I leveled up quite high past that, because in this game, this is one of those games where, like, once you're in the mood for grinding, you just kind of want to keep going, see how far you can get. Anyway, we have this guy right here in this church. I'd like to stop the zombies' evil ways, but they do not listen to me, or won't even talk to me. Now I'm too scared to leave this place. Completely random throwaway line, but interesting nonetheless. Anyway, we want to loop around this way, I believe, and then we will be able to find out where Pippi is. Alright, smash attack. How much is that going to do? 52, wow. I think that's the most amount of damage I've done in this series so far, even off-screen. Alright, right around this way, I think? I should probably have a map alongside me, but you know what? We can make it without a map. I'm sufficiently overpowered that I think we can make it all the way to where I want to be without a map. And man, we are getting experience really quickly. Is it this way? No. Alright, I know where it is we're going, I just don't know how to get there. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Is it this way? It's around here somewhere, I promise it's around here somewhere. Alright, Mr. Bat A and Mr. Bat B. When multiple enemies of the same class show up, they will be labeled with an A and B, because that's just the way things do it. I think EarthBound on the Super Nintendo does the same thing? I'm not sure. I haven't actually played EarthBound on the Super Nintendo in a while, so I don't remember certain things about it. Where is it? Where are we going? Aha, here it is. This hole right here. Down here, we can head right on through this door, and there are 4 caskets. 3 of these have zombies that you can fight. The one that you want to talk to is this one. Nintendo pried up the lid. Out from the casket is Pippi, who, yes, is based on the legend of Pippi Longstocking. And yes, you have to talk to her manually to get the cutscene to keep going. Hi, I am Pippi, and I am lost. What a brave boy you are to have found me. You want to say no to this question. You're brave. I hope we can meet again sometime. You want to say yes to this question. I'm so happy. To show my gratitude, take my gift. This shiny badge will guard you. Keep it. Now let's go back to town. And Pippi joins us. Now, fun fact, if you hold B, it will speed up that cutscene twice as fast, because holding B speeds up the entire game. Nintendo, please go first. I am so afraid. That item that she gave us is the Franklin badge. This item works a lot differently from the way it works in EarthBound. In EarthBound Beginnings, the Franklin badge will only protect against one type of attack, and that is PSI Beam Gamma. Any other attack is completely unaffected by the Franklin badge. Anyway, with that, let's head right on through here, and if you screw up answering Pippi's questions and don't get the Franklin badge, you can go back and talk to her once she is back with her mother, and then she will ask you that quiz again, and there will be a way for you to actually get the Franklin badge anyway. So if you really messed up right there and didn't get the Franklin badge, you want to go and get it from Pippi as soon as possible, because it's going to be very, very important coming up here pretty soon. And wow, for Mr. Bats. Now, as you notice, Pippi is actually a party member. This is a temporary party member. Really doesn't stay with you all that long. If you progress the story pretty much any further, Pippi is going to be leaving you. Now, you might want to keep Pippi with you going forth here for a little bit, because as Pippi levels up, her stats go up really quickly. So you might want to actually equip her with some equipment and actually use her as a bit of a sidekick in order to grind for levels before heading off to the next area. However, in my case, since I've pretty much grinded up all the levels I need for the next area, in all honesty, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to take Pippi back immediately, because I really don't think we need to actually keep her alongside us to do any grinding, because we're pretty much in a good position already, if that makes sense. I think it makes sense. Alright, looks like Mr. Bat C is confused there or something. Hit himself. Alright. And Pippi gets a smash attack and deals 8 damage. And wow, she actually killed something. That's impressive. Alright. But yeah, Pippi levels up very quickly, and when she does, her stats go up very far. So Pippi will actually level up at earlier levels of experience than Ninten. So if Pippi had 2,000 experience points on her right now, she'd be like level 17 or 18 instead of 13. She levels up quite quickly. And yeah, look at how much her stats are going up. That's crazy. 13, and wow, he actually got double level right there. 5, 5 again, 1. Well, that doesn't really help my case all that much, but like, we're seeing some decently high numbers right here, which is just really impressive. So yeah, she might be at quite a high level by the time you actually manage to get out of this area, just because you do have to fight your way out of the graveyard once you have dealt with it. Alright, return the gang zombie to dust. We're gonna get another level on Pippi? Yep. Alright, fight by 5, speed by 5, wisdom 1 again, strength by 3, force 3, HP 3. Alright, you probably noticed that Pippi has no PP, which is, interesting wording for it. That's because she cannot use psychic attacks of any kind, so don't even try and get psychic abilities on her, because it's just not happening. Anyway, before, when we were out in this area, the song Pollyanna was playing, as I mentioned. But now that we have Pippi with us, a new song is playing called Being Friends, and once again, this song, I believe, also has lyrics, which will be in the description of this video. I think that's a really cool thing, how a lot of the songs in this game actually have lyrics, so you can actually sing along to a lot of the music in this game if you know the words. And the words are actually in English, which is awesome, so definitely make sure to take advantage of that, because it can be really fun to just sing along to some of the songs in this game, because they're legitimately good songs. I feel like EarthBound Beginnings probably has some of the catchiest songs in the entire EarthBound series, and I know some people would say it's sacrilegious of me to say that, but I really do feel like this game has some of the best music in the series. Anyway, with that, we can now nip right back up to Podunk really quickly right here, and we want to take Pippi over to see the mayor, who is in one of these buildings. Is it this one? Yes, City Hall, City of Podunk. This is the one we want. Let's head on here really quick. What do you have to say? I'll share the secret with you later. Okay, whatever secret that is. Alright, let's talk to the mayor. Is she the lost girl, Pippi? Well, that's just great. I knew that you could fulfill your civic duty. Applause, applause. Now, pretty Pippi, don't forget to tell your mom that the mayor saved you. Here, I will give Ninten a prize of $100. And with that, by the way, hero, maybe you'd like to go see what's up at the zoo? Sure. Yes, you'll go? Great. Now make sure to get a key from my assistant, Abbott. Alright, and with that, Pippi is by the mayor. Let us talk to the assistant. This key will open the zoo's gate. Now don't lose it. Very, very good advice there. We do not want to lose that key. But anyway, with that, I want to head over to the store, first things first, and deposit our money into the ATM, because it would really, really suck to get killed by something and just instantly lose $50, which would be really, really disappointing. So we're just gonna plunk that into the machine, and I think with that, I would like to actually head on over... I think I'll head home really quick, actually, because I just don't feel like paying the money to heal when we're just right here. Plus, if we go up in this general direction, you will be able to see a battle, because yes, that is exactly what I was trying to get at, a battle. No, that is not what I was... 48 damage. Damage was spelled wrong. That's weird. That's not what I was trying to see. What I was trying to see is up here, we have Pippi's mother. I want to thank you again for your help. Pippi is fine now. If we talk to Pippi... I've heard about your wonderful adventures. You are so brave, aren't you? Yes, as you can see, she will give you that quiz again. No. You're brave. I hope we can meet again sometime. Sure. So yep, if you screwed up the little quiz in the graveyard and didn't get the Franklin badge, make sure to come back and talk to Pippi to get a hold of it, because we are going to be needing it very, very soon. Oh, you have been wounded. I'll cook prime rib. Eat your dinner and rest for the night. Alrighty, when you want to eat prime rib again, just come back here. Very nice. Anyway, with that, I think I am going to call my dad, because that is all I wanted to do for this episode. This is your dad. I've transferred $502 into your account. After the amount you've spent, the balance is $2,398. Awesome. Spend your money wisely. Next level requires 189 for Ninten, which we will probably hit pretty quickly. By the way, do you want to save? Yes. Okay, but I was thinking of going to sleep now. I've saved your progress so far. Good night. Alrighty, let's rest. See you later. Remember, push and hold reset while turning the power off, okay? Slam. Alrighty, so, this past episode of EarthBound Beginnings, we journeyed to the graveyard after buying an awesome wooden bat, and we were able to rescue Pippi, who gave us the Franklin badge, and then we went and saw the mayor, who gave us the key to the zoo. All of those things are very, very important for what we are going to be doing next time, which will be, surprise, surprise, going to the zoo. So without further ado, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.